Alright guys, here we go with today's multiplayer rounds. You can see just under 4 days left in the season. So I'm thinking about starting that point round competition either tomorrow or the next day, but coming soon. So keep an eye out for that video. Start practicing, keeping track of your points, taking those screenshots. Again, I'll drop a video, kind of explain it again if you didn't participate last time. But it should be a lot of fun, something to spice up your multiplayer rounds a little bit. And let's see if we get around here. Middle of the day, Sunday, so I feel like there should be some people playing. Alright, there we go. We finally got around. Ended up pausing. It took forever to find one. Highlander Ridge, Ikigai Springs, and Ikigai Enzo. 6, 7, and 4. I don't see any water skip holes. I'm just going to go with the regular bag. Starting with Highlander Ridge. This is a tough win for me. I'm going to aim low and just throw the Vandal on a forehand. Power down a little bit. Not much. Usually when I aim low, it kind of needs all the power. See, I should have just thrown it full power to slide up a little farther. 87 feet though. Should be able to make this. But this is a tough wind here. Dropped it in. That was a tough one. So we got Albo. What do we got? AJ Bombay. That sounds right. I was about to butcher it at first. Then we got Stever. If you haven't checked out any of Stever's YouTube videos, I highly recommend it. Probably one of the most technical players in the game. You can learn a ton about how the game works. Before he even started playing a lot, it sounds like he studied kind of how the game works and figured that out first and then started playing. And he's definitely always hard to beat. Pays close attention to the wobble. As you can see when I drop this down, you see the disc moving around and then the sway of my Wi-Fi symbols, all that stuff. So all the stuff that I don't pay close attention to that I probably should. Forehand. If you want to learn more about that, it definitely can improve your game. And there's a reason why he's so hard to beat. Anyways, here we go. That was the Vandal on a forehand. Default aim. Got the birdie. And we're all tied after one. Par 4 coming up, so let's see which one it is. I don't have the water skip, so if it's... No, it's this one. It'd be nice to have the Paradigm in the bag. But we're going to... This pretty easy win for default aim with the glide skip rive. Put almost a disc of Annie on it. And hopefully we skip up there. I really need to go... Oh man, we get a dead skip. I was about to say I need to practice this throw in, but gosh, man. Stever gets it. He does not. This is just kind of too far out. It just stinks when you get that dead skip. Kind of takes you out of range, but we'll see if we can get it anyway. 140. Probably short. Oh, dang. That would have been nice from that distance, but just short. That dead skip kills you on that hole. So we're down 1 to Stever. Can't remember. I know we end with Enzo. And then we got Ikigai Springs right now. Just going for birdie here. Put a little bit of Annie on this. Oh no. That was not the best looking drive. I try to hug that wall, but I definitely don't ever want to hit it. But with this wind, we should still be able to get a good shot here. I'm going to put a little bit of Anheuser on this just to keep it away from OB left. But that wind should stable it up and keep it in the fairway, which it does. Looks like AJ Bombay might be out in the trees a little bit, so we'll see if he can scramble out of there. Throw the skip Sapphire up there to the basket. As long as I don't hit this tree. Okay, I get around it. Should have an easy birdie here. And looks like AJ got up here nicely. So he'll be just fine to get his birdie. Yes, he does. Here comes Stever's third shot. Looked like he was giving that a little bit of a run for eagle, which isn't You could have got way up there in that wind if he had a good drive and a good second shot, so that makes sense why he might be running that one. Still always a tough eagle to get, doesn't happen very often. All right, we're gonna go with the glide turn drive. I'm gonna aim kind of higher and put some ante on it, just to make sure it stays over the stairs, and then I want some good ground play on this, which I don't get. 69 feet though. Dead center. So we stay on pace with AJ at least. See if we can find a way to get that stroke back. It's going to have to probably be on Enzo, one of the last 3 holes. Never know what happens with Enzo, although this is a tough wind here. We're going to go forehand, roll sapphire, try to go right into the tree to kind of take some wind off of it. And it should slow it down plenty, which it does. Looks like AJ is up there safely as well. Here comes Stever with a similar line as me, it looks like, and similar result. So everyone's going to get the birdie here. And on to Ikigai Enzo. Now the real separation holes begin. Stever with a 1-shot lead. Start out with my Vandal water skip hole, middle chevron on the basket. We're going to do a disc of hyzer, and should land right into the water and then skip up for an easy eagle. Definitely don't need to water skip that hole and still make it easy otherwise, as these guys just showed. They both get the eagle. So we don't gain any ground there on either of them. Be nice to at least get a shot on AJ so we hopefully don't lose any strokes, but I might be losing a stroke with a tie against him because I don't recognize that name. I'm going to go backhand with the glide skip, slide left, bottom chevron right against that tree. And give me a big skip. Oh yeah, love that line. Get over to the left. Oh. Dang. Oh, Stever in some trouble. This is my opportunity. Looks like AJ's down below. Oh, he almost made it. He almost got it to go. And Stever is going to be scrambling here. So 72 feet uphill. Got to make this one. Nice. We might have just taken the lead, depending on what happens here with Stever. But it's looking like he's going to get a par. He does. We gained 2 strokes. We gained the lead with 1 hole to go. See if we could hang on to it. Tough break there for Stever, but I do love that line. All right, I'm going to go for this. Aim over on this bridge and try to just skip it off the ground. Don't hit the rock. Oh, still got over. Just not quite as good as I hoped. Dang it. Stever up there in position, so I might have to make this if I want to win, or I just don't even go for it. I'm going to actually do like a soft bid here with the pieced. Stever, oh, he did not get it. So the smart thing here is just to lay it up and take the win, but I'm going to see if I can drop this in. It's not going to be an easy shot throwing this high, but should be a pretty safe. Yeah, left it short. But we get the win somehow. You hate to win off someone else's mistake, but I did get the dead skip on Highlander Ridge. Not saying I would have made it for sure, but I would have had much easier shot at it. But there you go, guys. There's today's multiplayer round of the day. Let's take a look at Stever's bag. Again, check out his YouTube vids. They're pretty awesome. He loves the Sampo. He loves the PD. I still can't believe he doesn't have any sapphires. I feel like he'd be that much better. As much as I love the PDs, it's just hard not to imagine having that glide sapphire just because it does things that even the PD can't do. But some awesome discs in his bag. Got the Challenger and the Sake Bomb Slammer. He just got that. It's a nice looking disc there. The Sfea and the Core, the Skip Sampo and the Water Skip Sampo. So he does have the fairway water skip. Light Glide Defender, Water Skip Paradigm. glide skip, Cloudbreaker, glide skip rive. I love that glide skip rive. He rocks that white one there. And then you know I love the PDs, the stag. I'm not familiar with the stag. And then the glide roll rive. But there you go. There's today's round of the day. Thanks for watching me play some DGV.